Hello and welcome to your yoga practice today. If you'd like to lay yourself down, make yourself comfortable and we'll make a start. So just taking a few moments to settle yourself down. Allow the body to become to stillness. Just allow the breath to find its own rhythm. Draw your awareness inwards towards that breath. Just allow the breath to flow. If it feels comfortable to deepen your breathing, you can begin to gently deepen the breath. Just lengthening the exhalation. To allow the inhalation to take care of itself. You're going to bring the arms gently down by the sides, lengthening the legs away. And on a breath in, taking the arms overhead, have a point through the toes. As you breathe out, bring the arms back down and relax the feet. Breathing in as you take the arms up, point the toes. And breathing out, arms down, relax the feet. Just move with your breath. And the next few breaths, drawing the toes back, pushing through the heels as you lengthen. And releasing, relaxing down as you breathe out. Just at your pace. When the arms come down this time and the legs relax, you can bend the knees to bring the soles of the feet onto the floor, hip distance apart, arms out towards shoulder height, palms facing the ceiling. Have a breath in as you breathe out, drop the knees to the right, into the centre, out to your left, into the centre, and just as you breathe, side to side. If you're happy to involve head and neck, you can turn the head in the opposite direction to the knees. Just rolling over the soles of the feet. No lifting. As always, no forcing. Maybe one more to each side. And when the knees come up from the left this time, you can stay in the centre, bringing the arms back down by your sides. Have a breath in as you breathe out, then hug the right knee towards the chest. As you breathe in, just let it go away to arm's length. Breathing out, hug the knee to the chest. Into arm's length. So keep the leg nice and relaxed. Just rocking backwards and forwards. You're not letting go of the leg. You're not stretching the leg away in any way. Just that gentle rock to the length of your arms. When the knee goes away this time, you can bring the foot to rest back onto the floor, and we'll do the same on the left. So have a breath in as you breathe out, hug the left knee to your chest. Breathe in, just let it relax to arm's length. Breathing out towards you, in and away. Again, just gentle rock backwards and forwards. Just with your breath. And the knee goes away this time. As you breathe out, bring it back to the floor to release. Good. You're going to lengthen your left leg out along the floor. Readjust the pelvis there if you need to. And as you breathe in, you're going to drop your right knee out to the right. Breathe out and up to the centre. In as the knee drops open. Out and back to the centre. So again, just notice I'm just rolling onto the outside edge of the foot and back onto the sole of the foot. I'm not lifting the foot to place it open. Okay. Keep it soft. Try and keep the pelvis still if you can. Don't try and force the knee to the floor. Rock yourself out of position over to the side. So let the knee come to wherever it comes to. When it comes back up to the top this time, you can lengthen that right leg away and bend the left knee. Exactly the same this side. So have a breath in as you drop the knee open. Breathe out, back up to the centre. In as you open. Out to the centre. So maybe sit better on this side. Don't force the knee down so that the pelvis rolls up. Okay, you need to stay nice and flat to the floor as much as you can as you open and close that knee. And it comes back up to the top this time. You can lengthen that left leg away. So I'm going to go into our Maltese Cross Sequence, the big one for the hips. So arms are out at shoulder height, palms facing the ceiling. So remember, shoulder height isn't level with your eyes or the top of your head. Level with the top of your shoulders, okay? And again, we're trying to keep the pelvis nice and still throughout the sequence. So you start with your right leg, keeping it on the floor. Sweep that right leg out to the right just as far as you can without disturbing the line of the hip. So again, you're not trying to come up here somewhere and you've all twisted out of shape. Keep both buttocks firmly down and the leg will just come to wherever it comes to. Okay. If you want that extra stretch here, you can draw the toes back towards you. And if you can encourage your little toe maybe a bit closer to the floor on this side. Don't worry if the foot is up in the air. Okay, it's rotation in the hip is what this one is about. So if you can encourage the little toe towards the floor, but don't bend the knee to do it. Keep the leg as long as you can. Draw those toes back towards you. Breathe. My arms crept up a bit there, so do keep an eye on the arms. Don't let them wander away. To release that right side, relax the foot and sweep the leg back to the centre. And do exactly the same on the left. You're going to sweep your left leg away, just as far as you're comfortable. Again, don't sweep it so far that you start to rock the pelvis. Stay nice and flat. Draw those left toes back towards you if you want that stronger stretch. Encourage that little toe a bit closer to the floor if you can. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Relax. To release that left side, relax the foot and bring it back to the centre. Okay, so now we go into the big twist. So we're going to raise your right leg up towards the ceiling. If you need to bend the knee, please do. You're going to take that right foot over across towards your left hand. Oh, it's nice, I can rest mine on the settee. You can as well if you want to, if you've got some furniture around. A nice supported twist. If it does go to the floor, let it go to the floor. If you need to bend the knee, you can bend the knee and rest the foot on that left knee at the bottom, as we've done before, our usual sciatic twist as we know it. If you can, keep that leg long again, try and draw the toes back towards you. Nice big twist. Keeping that right shoulder down. Don't twist so far that you're lifting in the shoulder. But of course this time we are lifting, rolling away from the back of the pelvis, trying to come onto our left hip. Okay. Now bend tall straight, and it is strong on your back, so if you've got any issues, please bend your knee first. On a breath in, you're going to raise that leg back up to the top. And if you can come down with a straight leg, you can push through the heel to lower the leg back down to the floor, or you can bend the knee, bring the foot to the floor and slide the leg away. Okay, so however you get that right leg to the bottom. So same twist to the left. So you'll see obviously a slightly different angle from me this time. You're going to raise your left leg up, and you take that left foot over and across towards your right arm, your right fingertips if you can. Just where you are comfortable. Okay. Again, if you need to bend the knee, you can rest the foot on that bottom knee, as we do with our sciatic twist. If you're keeping the legs straight, try and draw the toes back towards you. Keep that left shoulder down behind you. I'm obviously looking in your direction at the moment too, to my right side. If you can, keep the head in the centre, you're trying to look straight up. If head and neck allows, you can try and turn the head to look towards your left hand behind you. Okay, but that is very strong on your neck. If you do need to release, look forward, and that's always the biggest release. Relax. Good. To release, again, if you need to bend the knee to come back up to the top, please do. If you come up with a straight leg, you can come all the way up to the top. If you're coming down with a straight leg, please push through your heel as you come down. Don't point your toes. Otherwise, you can bend the knee in towards the chest, bring the foot to the floor, and again, slide that leg away. Good. So, leg is coming straight towards you this time. So it's been out to the right, it's been out to the left, it's coming back down the middle. So, going to raise that right leg up, catch the leg with the hands, so you can hold around the back of the thigh. You can bend the knee a bit if you need to. If you need to support your back, do bend your left knee and bring the foot onto the floor. That tilts your pelvis, helps support that leg. Covered your dog hair, beg your pardon there. If the leg is long, it makes it stronger. Okay. Straighter the leg is, the stronger it gets. So again, try and push through that heel if you're working with a straight leg, toes back towards you. If you want to walk the leg in, you can. If you want to bring upper body up to meet the leg, you can. So notice there, I'm not gripping the leg, I'm not pulling myself up here somewhere. I don't even interlace my fingers. I tend to hold with the tips of my fingers, or one hand above the other, whichever you want to do. Try not to create any unnecessary tension. The hands are just there for stability more than anything else. Okay? Relax your shoulders, whether you've lifted or not. Now to come down, if you can, you have a big breath in. As you breathe out, arms go back out to shoulder height. Push through the heel as the leg comes back down to the floor. If that is too strong for you, again, bend the knee, bring the foot to the floor and slide the leg away. Good. So, left side, exactly the same. On a breath in, bring that left leg up. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the leg. Push through the heel. You need to support your back, bend that right knee. Okay. Otherwise, keep it long. Both sets of toes coming back towards you if you can. Push through the heel. Keep the knee bent if you need to. Again, you can walk the hands up. You can bring the body up, but don't grip. Okay, so you're here somewhere, possibly. You might be here. Okay, anywhere in between is fine, but don't reach for anywhere in particular. Just come to wherever your body is comfortable-ish. Now again, to come down, big breath in. As you breathe out, arms out to shoulder height, push through that heel all the way to the floor, or bend the knee, bring the foot to the floor and slide the leg away. Good. Bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet to the floor, bringing the arms back down by your sides, and we'll take some bridge. On a breath in, start to roll the pelvis up towards the ceiling, keep the back of the neck nice and long. And as you breathe out, roll the hips back down into the floor. As you can see, it is a roll, it's not a lift, remember. Keeping those palms flat, try not to come up on your fingers. Stay as flat as you can. Unless you're choosing to take the arms over the head, which is absolutely fine. I know a lot of you like that variation. Just move with your breath. It's always the wider apart those feet are, the kinder it is on your back, your leg joints. So if you are feeling any discomfort today, do take those feet wider apart. Maybe a couple more. Last one. And when the hips do get back to the floor this time, you can either hug knees in or you can stretch legs away. If you're hugging the knees in, you can have a bit of a rock if you want to, from side to side, or circle those knees around. And release. Good. And coming up towards sitting, when you're ready to come up. Good. So you can sit or you can kneel, whatever is comfortable. Sit on a chair as you're at home if you want to, that's fine. Sun's starting to come in through the window here. Hopefully you can still see me well enough. Okay, so we're going to do fingers and thumbs, okay, today. I know I've done it previously in one of the other sessions, but want to include it as a breathing practice, a pranayama, and a bit of a meditation as well today. It's such a good one to practice for so many different reasons. You can do it any time, any place, anywhere, basically as well. So it's a good one to just have there whenever you might need it. So palms are open. You can have the arms up, down, behind you, whatever you're comfortable with. As you breathe in, stretch the hands wide. As you breathe out, thumbs to the tips of the index fingers, in and open. Now notice the thumb that's moving, not the fingers. Tips of the middle fingers, in and open. Tips of the ring fingers, in and open. Tips of the little fingers, in and open. Middle of the index fingers between the joints, in and open. Middle, middle, in and open. Middle ring, in and open. Middle little, in and open. Base index, in and open. Base middle, in and open. Base ring, in and open. Base little, in and open, all the way back up. Base a little, in and open. Base ring, in and open. Base middle, in and open. Base index, in and open. Middle little, in and open. Middle ring, in and open. Middle middle, in and open. Middle index, in and open. Base little, in and open. Base ring, in and open. Base middle, in and open. Base index, in and open. Out, release. Good. Okay. Coming up towards the shoulders. We're going to hug the shoulders up towards your ears and then drop them back down. So again, you can use this as a flowing breath as well. So as you breathe in, feel that you're breathing up through the front of the body as the shoulders come up in a minute. And as you breathe out and the shoulders come down, feel that you're breathing out, down through the back of your body. So you kind of get this loop going around, up the front, down the back. Okay, so if I just adjust my position here. So if you feel that you're breathing up through the front of the body, but you're breathing out through the back of the body. So you get this wave kind of motion happening. Okay. It is yoga, so we're going to bring the hands into Namaste, into prayer position at the heart. As you breathe in, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. As you breathe out, roll the shoulders down your back. So that wave of the breath carries you up and over. In as you hug up towards the ears, the breath comes up the front of the body. Breathing out as those shoulders go down and back. Breathing in, coming up through the front of the body, the shoulders come up. As you breathe out, roll the shoulders back, breathe out through the back of the body. In and up through the front, out and down through the back. Couple more, in and up through the front, out and down through the back. In and up through the front, out and down through the back. And breathe, just keeping the hands at the heart. Gently bow the head towards the fingertips, getting a stretch in the back of the neck. Stay tall in the chest. Roll those shoulders down the back. Just tucking the chin in. Probably bringing kind of the tip of your nose towards the tips of your fingers. Take some deep breath. Repeating silently to ourselves, my body is strong and healthy. My mind is calm and clear. My spirit is peaceful and content. Namaste. Om Shanti. Thank you all very much.